I got 2 more days left. I'm done with my stretch. I'm ready to...
I got 2 more days, and I finally get 2 days off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I only get 2 days off, but it's going to be nice.
I've been working 6 days a week for the past 3 weeks, and no thank you. It's not fun.
That's what I was doing for the last year.
I know.
Yeah, I was sound like this guy never has a break. Yeah.
Yep. What? Until now, 2 weeks off, baby.
Yeah,
but it's
that's
coming
nice.
into an end.
Yeah, baby.
Too fast, too soon. So, anyway. All right. Well, welcome to the Chill Podcast. I'm your host, Chill. Today we'll be reviewing Prisoners from 2013. Hey, can you beer me? One of you guys?
Yep, I got you.
Is there soda in there?
No, it's all gone.
Beer? Will you beer me too?
Do you want? There's
No.
Twisted.
Oh, I'll take a Twisted. Yeah.
There's Twisted,
Twisted
and then
tea.
there's a Mickey.
I drank Twisted tea yesterday. Had to teach
Do you
some
want-
friends
do you
how to
want
play
anything?
poker.
What's up?
You want a Mickey or you want a?
Oh no,
tea?
I'm okay. No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you though.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay. Appreciate you.
Okay. You want one, boss? Okay. Thank you, sir.
Gotta keep my faculties.
Colton, keep this in. Prisoners is a movie from 2013. Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah, there you go.
Twisted
Damn,
tea.
that Twisted tea is good.
Hey,
It's hard,
Hey,
doesn't
ice
it?
cold.
We're looking for sponsors,
That's what I said. This could be a
baby.
sponsor advertisement. You know,
Yeah. I'm drinking a Mickey.
little
No,
Ultra,
not
Twisted.
those Mickeys though. Not
Mickey's
those.
are good though, but
Yeah.
he's drinking a Mick Ultra.
Yeah, Mickey.
Again, looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
We are a. That's not Budweiser though, is it?
No.
Michelob's Budweiser.
Yeah, there
Is
we
it?
go.
Anheuser?
We're a Missouri podcast, and Anheuser's in Missouri. Just
Yep.
saying it.
If you want to
Hey,
sponsor,
what
Tag
is-
them.
What does that say right there? What does that coaster say?
I don't know.
It says drink local.
drink local. Yeah, it has the state of
Why are
Missouri.
you
on
yelling?
I'm not. Gosh. Anyway, for the third time.
Sorry. Welcome to the Movies with Chill podcast.
There you go. Keep going.
He's your host, Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today we'll be reviewing Prisoners from 2013. Prisoners is a mystery thriller directed by Denis Villeneuve.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and written by Aaron. Yeah, I'm not trying that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Does
do.
it matter?
Words.
I can't even see. Where's it at? Man,
Aaron. It's right.
I see Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, that is fun.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's like a
Guz-
hockey player name.
Guzikowski.
Yep.
Kozlowski.
Yep.
Wow.
That sounds like a Monsters Inc. character.
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So, Prisoners is inspired the writer partially by Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart. So,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Makes
So,
sense.
Yeah. Starring Hugh Jackman.
There's so many people in this movie.
Oh, it's star-studded.
Cast is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Viola Davis, Maria Bello, Terrence Howard, Terry Math,
Yep.
and then Melissa Leo and Paul Dano.
Paul Dano's such
Dano.
a badass.
Man.
Paul Dano is probably one of the most underrated actors.
He's such a
Yeah.
great character actor.
Yeah, he really is.
He's gonna be like the new Gary Oldman. Watch.
Oh man,
I
I
don't
wouldn't say
know.
that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I loved his Riddler. For the
I
10
love
minutes he was on screen.
that
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that movie's great.
It's so good.
Yeah.
The Batman.
So he does a great job of playing that sniving.
Also, they're
sniveling-
making a sequel to that isn't going to be in this new universe.
Yeah, it's its own entity.
It is, but James Gunn says we are making a sequel to the Batman, which excites me. I
Yeah.
love that he's not just like, I'm done.
No, I thought it was like the best depiction of Batman.
It's the truest.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's the most
realistic.
Because he's really
Yeah.
a detective, and people sleep on that. Like he's
Yeah.
real life a detective.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty cool.
Sorry,
too.
got
yeah,
sidetracked.
sorry,
Paul
sorry.
Dano did it to
Paul
us.
Dano, Yep.
Paul Dano, man.
He helped
Yeah,
do
he's
that.
awesome, yeah.
So, when two girls go missing, one of the dads takes the investigation into his own hands. As
Boy,
always, I'm joined
Let
by.
me tell you, that is the bare minimum of
taking it into his
descriptions
own hands.
of descriptions for this movie because there is so much more going on.
But I don't want to spoil.
I got
Right,
that,
yeah.
but I'm just saying, as far as their description goes, that is as minimalist as it gets.
Oh yeah, they did a good job with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as always, I'm joined by David, Lee, and Malik. How you boys doing tonight?
What's up?
Oi, oi, boys.
Hello.
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 Hello, Governor. Spot of tea.
Right.
Get on.
So,
Tuesday, isn't it?
yeah.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, isn't it?
In it.
Isn't it?
Good Lord.
That's what happens when I get twisted tea in me.
He took like 2 sips.
Shut up! You don't know me.
The lightweight. Can't you tell by his stature?
Yeah. You guys, we're getting to the part where we like veer off into our own direction. You guys can't even wait for that.
Darn it.
Have you guys watched anything new this week?
Yes, I watched The Woman in the Yard.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
What'd you think
How
of
was
that?
it?
Yeah, it was interesting. Like, okay, I see what we're doing here.
Yeah.
It's creepy, but in the end, you're like, yeah.
So my mom watched that, and she said, it's stupid. Don't watch it. That's what she said to me.
It's not great,
It's not.
but it's not the worst thing I've
So the
seen.
trailer
Yeah.
was better than the movie? Because the
Oh, most
trailer
definitely.
was like,
Good.
The trailer, you would have thought it was pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah. How do they screw things up like that?
That's real easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
David, Malik, you guys watch anything new?
So, I mean, I kind of watch, God damn it, a perfect, what is it with Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick? The Perfect Favor or something like that.
Simple Favor.
Simple
Oh,
Favor
yeah, yeah,
2.
What? There's-
Yeah, there's a second one.
Whoa.
Listen to
Did you
me.
get pressured into watching that?
Yeah.
No, there's no pressure. It just got turned on. And I said, what are we watching? And she said, the whatever, 2. And I said, oh my God, because the first one was so good.
Yeah.
That happened to me on Jaws 4.
Yeah. So I watched about half of it and I was like, this is the most ridiculous. There's so many problems with it. Not only story, but like just continuity.
Yeah.
Like the camera cuts and they cut back and they're holding different drinks and like things are moved. And I'm like, oh my God, there's no care put into this movie whatsoever. And the story is ridiculous. It's not droll. It's like crazy, but it's ridiculous. Like so far-fetched and doesn't make any sense, and that's not how the real world works at all.
So it's a documentary about Blake Lively.
Yeah, it's
I told Jalissa
yeah.
while we were watching it, I'm pretty sure that's how she acts in real life, and she goes, "That wouldn't surprise me."
yeah, or it's just the fact that Blake Lively is like really attractive. I think that's like all the movie for real. There's like
She's very, but see, I
And she's
think
also
the Anna
a very
Kendrick.
terrible person.
yes,
I think Anna Kendrick
Oh,
is right up there. With
trying to
Blake
get
Lively.
sponsors.
She is.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, the sponsors. Yeah,
Yeah.
Get it, Blake.
We don't want her to
Aviation
sponsor
jet.
shit.
That's right.
Aviation Jit.
Twisted
That's
Tea.
right.
Anna
That's two
Kendrick on the
totally
other
separate
side.
entities. He is separate, but together. He's keeping his distance.
I'm Team Taylor.
Yeah. All right. Malik, have you watched anything new?
I've been on Marvel kick. I watched
Okay.
Iron Man 2. I realized that Robert Downey Jr. If he wasn't him, I don't think those movies would go as far as they
No.
were.
No.
Yep.
I realize now the more I watch Marvel movies and everything, the plot is very much star-studded.
Yeah.
It's just very basic storytelling, and just like this is a good actor here, and then
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. But anything dark though, I haven't watched anything like scary. I usually try to get a good scary one, but there's not really anything out right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I finally did it. We
Finished
made it.
One Piece?
No, but we did
You're
finish Punk Hazard arc,
Oh.
which the biggest detractor for me was that Smoker, his devil fruit ability is that he can like dissipate his body and turn into smoke. Okay,
Yeah.
which I was cool with. They introduced him before, but then they introduced Caesar, who ate the gas fruit and does the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
I have no idea what's
This is lazy
what's-
writing.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
And then every time,
Let's talk about One Piece and the
Yeah.
and
The devil
dragon-
fruits and
devil
stuff.
fruits.
Yeah.
That's what gives them their powers.
It's
Yeah.
I
basically
don't know any of that though.
yep. And, well, whenever you eat a or devil fruit, you can no longer swim in water. But the world,
You'll get cramps.
Yeah.
Are you sure this isn't a fever dream?
no, maybe we are 628 episodes in right now.
That's
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
and that's not even the tip of the iceberg.
yeah,
half.
Yeah, that's
we're
like-
halfway through.
That's
I mean,
Just
I hear
about.
it's good.
Yeah.
I've heard it's really good.
Once
I
it got to Alabasta, I was 100% on, but also Alabasta is like 130 episodes in.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like a what is it?
Slow burn.
when they're
yeah, it's and
they're remaking it, correct?
they're,
Yes.
they're remaking it, but also like like there's a point where
I'll watch that.
They're starting to make movies now, to where it kind of conjoins all those episodes in, and then they're starting it with this one point where I think where he goes like year 5, and they're basically just like
we haven't gotten there yet. He hasn't even gone to year 4. But
I'll
Caesar,
watch
man,
the remake.
every time Caesar talks, he starts off with sure.
Okay, now I'm on board, baby.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
well, One Piece is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Literally every single character has their own variation of a laugh, and it's the most over the top ridiculous thing you'd ever heard.
Yeah.
But it's also great. So
I like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
so
Have you guys?
I'm good.
Have you seen what is it? I know you probably have the Italian brain rot stuff. Have you seen that?
my wife was showing me some of that on TikTok.
Was it Italian brain rot?
Yes. And I was like, what is Italian? I was asking my 9-year-old. So what is Italian brain rot? And he was like, it's brain rot. I said, right, but what is it?
What
And he
is
goes,
this rot
I was
that
like,
brains?
what's it from? Is it from like, he goes, Italy. And I said, no. Is it like a TV show? And he was like, no. And I was like, is it on YouTube? And he was like, yes. And I said, but what is it? And he was like, it's just Italian brain rot.
Oh my gosh. Like,
So
I'm
there's
getting
like a ballerina dressed, but she's a cappuccino. So her name is Ballerina Cappuccino. And then there's Tonk, 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 Tonk Shakur.
Listen,
And he just looks like this tall piece of wood with a club.
Yeah.
I can't. And there's a plane that has an alligator head. And but I'll ask him to name him, and he'll name every single character, and they're all like that. Tonk, 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 Shakur, or
Wow.
yeah.
it's better than Skibbity Toilet. Listen.
I agree with that 100%.
It's better than Skibbity Toilet.
Skibbity Toilet is a guy, and it's just a head coming
It's
out
the
of the
Gary's
toilet.
Mod guy.
Yeah.
Head coming out, and he's like
They
singing.
make toys.
Skibbity Toilet.
Skibbity Toilet toys. They have them at
Anyway-
I thought
Target.
that was a joke at first.
But anyways, yeah. So
yeah.
yeah.
Prisoners.
Oh yeah.
Criminy.
I forget that sometimes this isn't just a podcast.
Yeah,
we
we
can
just
just talk
talk.
about whatever.
So,
Bi-monthly therapy session.
what was the first time that you guys watched Prisoners?
I saw it in the theaters.
Monday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Monday? Yeah. Same, actually.
oh yeah, that was your guys' first time watching it.
Yep.
Wow.
So, what about you, Malik?
I watched it when I was like, I think like freshman high school.
Okay, cool.
It's like
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Yeah. I'm over here like, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's when I watched it though. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mine was Monday as well, but it wasn't with David.
No.
I would.
Watch
So
this
when you guys
separately.
finished it, were you guys like, I gotta watch this again, or was it like a one and done?
Oh no, I've talked about it since then.
Really?
Yeah,
That's good.
like I want Jalissa to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Well, what about you?
Chelsea walked in halfway through, and like right about the halfway mark, I figured it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I bet that this is what happens. And she's like, oh, you think? And I said, yeah. And then it happened, and she's like, did you already watch the movie and rewind it? I said, no. She goes, okay. And yeah. And
The symbolism of
I was
everything.
like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was good.
I thought it was like I watched it multiple times.
Yeah.
Really?
Like
I
it's
love
it's
this
really
movie.
like the more
Yeah,
you
it's
watch
great.
it, the more you unravel more things.
Yeah.
Because on the surface level, you're just like, all right, this is it. Hugh Jackman got it wrong, but then if you really look, they're all prisoners.
Right.
You know, even
Yeah.
the people who are motivated. I don't want to get a spoiler.
Yeah.
But you know, it's pretty good.
That's funny because that's one of my questions later. Joking, not joking. All right. Well, our icebreaker this week is, what is your favorite Denis Villeneuve film? And you guys don't know
Dune.
Dune.
Oh, he
Dune
directed
2.
that.
He did Dune. He did. Okay, so I'm just gonna run through.
Yeah, I'll do it.
He Prisoners, Enemy, Sicario, Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, Dune Part 2 and Part 3, and then there's a couple others that I'm 99% certain that nobody has watched in this
Yeah.
room. So,
Sicario, hands down.
yeah.
Dune 2.
Del Toro was
Dune,
awesome.
Dune's really good, but I really like Arrival as well.
Arrival's
Arrival
great
was
too.
good though. Arrival was
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I've watched Arrival several times.
Yeah,
Really?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
That's-
that movie.
That is a very interesting movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circles back.
Yeah.
So, and now that you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, all of these movies have like that style. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
It's
if
kind of like
ha-
his like signature. You know, his insignia.
So for me, I Sicario, I thought Blade Runner was
Blade Runner
beautiful.
was good. Yeah.
So, but I
Is
don't know.
it the new Dune with
Timothée
Timothy
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Chalamet?
Have you seen them?
Yep. I thought the first one was good, and then when I watched the second one,
The second one blew me away.
the second one blew you away.
Fuck, that was good.
See,
Yeah.
but like it's like I feel like Dune's like Star Wars. Like you're either committed or you're not. You know, because when I watched the first Dune, I'm like, all right, seeing people, all right,
Yeah.
I'm looking around, and then I seen the second one, I'm like, all right, but I wasn't like blown away.
Can I tell you the game changer for me with
What?
Dune?
What happened?
So I watched the first one,
Yeah,
and it was like in broad daylight, and I just was like, okay.
yeah,
And then I rewatched it with subtitles on
At night.
at night, and I was like, oh, because then you can connect the people with their names because the names are so wacky.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh my God, the story is so good.
See?
The subtitles completely changed it for me, and I loved it because I did not really like it the first time I watched it.
I
It's
seen
like
them
it's
both in
dark
the-
and gritty, and like I don't really care.
Yeah.
And then I rewatched it, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah,
well,
this is
I,
cool.
the first one, I thought the first one was really interesting. 'Cause I just like when it's a whole different like universe, like a whole different set of rules. I think that's pretty cool. But I watched both of them in the movie theaters.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's where the disconnect was definitely because I had subtitles and I actually couldn't.
It
hunker
really
down,
helps because
get
some
the
of those
dialogue.
names, it's like like Game of
But a
Thrones
lot of times
names,
they're,
and
they're
like
speaking so quietly you can't hear
Yeah.
everything they're saying.
yeah.
But it's just like Star Wars. Like if you don't know who Chewbacca is or Han Solo, then you're just like, what am I watching here? You know,
Right,
what I
but
mean?
no one does. I mean, Dune is a contained. It's a contained thing, like
Yeah.
I didn't know any characters. He didn't know any characters' names.
I didn't know any.
I didn't watch the original.
I
I'm about to
didn't
say, you
either.
guys see that? It's like there's a original one before that
Right,
one
this is
too.
just a remake of it.
Yeah.
There's even a sci-fi one with, oh my gosh, what is that guy's name? He's the new Professor X. He's been in so many other movies.
Yeah,
James
Yeah.
McAvoy.
James
And he
McAvoy.
plays.
I love that dude.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
they
He plays in a
adapted
lot of
Children of
stuff.
Doom.
Yeah.
Oh,
in it,
okay, wow,
so,
yeah.
It
See?
was not great.
Oh.
It's worse than the OG one.
Wow.
Oh yeah, because I seen the OG one. I was like, wow.
I mean,
also
because
a,
I think it has to be an epic film. I mean, it's
Spin-off
so
show
big.
on Max.
Yeah.
It was not great. I didn't like it.
It wasn't that great.
So my history with that is I've read all the way up through Heretics of Dune, which is like 6 or 7 books, and that's when the original author like passed away. And after that, it's just like his son, somebody else that are writing him, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's not the
because there's
same.
like 40 books out now, like in the Dune
Wow.
universe.
It's
a
So
moneymaker.
that's too much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But going into it, I was like, okay. And so your thoughts on Paul Atreides is way different than what my thoughts are just because of what the upcoming book is going to do. Because everyone's like, oh, yeah, he's a hero. And I'm like,
He's a god emperor.
Yeah.
so anyway, he's not the God Emperor, though. He's not.
Possibly.
Nope. Spoilers. I don't know
Okay.
if they'll ever do that. Anyway.
I'll have to rewatch it because I don't
Yeah,
really know
I'm
what
like,
that means, but I know.
I was like, yeah, I
that's-
gotta watch it. I gotta watch
that's
the second
later
one.
on. So yeah, there's like the whole thing with like the precog and every. It's a lot.
So there's a lot more that they didn't unpack, even with the part 2.
Yeah. The book, the first Dune book, like covers these 2 movies. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the 2 that are out now is just the first book, and that book's excellent. It really is. It's one of the best books I've ever read.
Yeah.
And going forward, like the next one, Messiah, I'm like, oh, okay, that gives me more explanation on what's going on with the universe and like how Paul and everything is affecting, like, even though Arrakis, it all takes place on Arrakis, and then
Yeah.
there's like little outliers here and there, but Messiah kind of not necessarily really broadly explores, but it shows the effect that Paul has on the rest of the galaxy rather than just what happened on Arrakis.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Cool.
yeah,
I'm gonna check that out.
He controls the spice, controls the galaxy.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, because it's not only their fuel. I mean, the books. It's also a fuel. Their sense of fuel system. So imagine
Yeah.
So
one
for
place
interstellar
having
travel.
all of the and then same with the drugs. So it's like if we use cocaine to fuel, our
Fast
vehicles,
rocket, man.
right? But then all of it just comes from Colombia. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Then it's like, Colombia is the richest place in the world.
Yeah, they hold all the power essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta watch that second one again.
Yeah. So anyway, let's talk a little bit more about Prisoners.
We haven't talked anything about it.
I know, right?
Start talking about it.
So it has a runtime of 153 minutes. It premiered August 30th,
It's
2013
long.
at Telluride, a wide release of September 20th of 2013 in the United States. Had a budget of $46 million and it grossed $122.1 million.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Top box office for September of 2013.
I don't know. I'm so bad at this game.
I'm sorry.
For 2013, oh no, that's 2008 when that came out. No, I don't know 2013.
Number 1, Insidious Chapter 2. Whoa. 2,
That was then.
The Butler. 3, Riddick. 4, Prisoners. 5, We're the Millers. 6,
That's a good one.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2.
That's good too.
7, Instructions Not Included. 8, The Family. 9, Planes. And 10, probably least favorite, is One Direction, This Is Us.
Oh man,
He goes on and on about that when we're
I
not
do.
talking about the
I
content.
can't get
He wants it in the S tier,
One
but
Direction.
we're like, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Lee, what is Lee like?
Dude, the oldest one, nah, not a fan. Anyway.
Anyway, I could go on, but I won't.
Right. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
So facts about the movie, no spoilers, is Ryan Gosling originally auditioned for the role of Detective Loki, which later went to Jake Gyllenhaal, a recent collaborator of director Denis Villeneuve on the movie Enemy, and a personal rival of Gosling's, being that they often audition for the same roles.
That's because they play the same characters.
They essentially do in a lot of things.
like
Yeah.
they're both dry, quiet, but funny.
Ryan's more romantic. He gets more of those romantic
Yeah.
cards more than
Yeah, I think
The
he's
rom-com.
Yeah,
I think he's probably a little bit better looking than Jake Gyllenhaal.
so. He gets like the, Crazy Stupid Love.
But Jake
all
Gyllenhaal's a
that.
better actor.
Ooh.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie to
know.
you.
I think I'm. I don't.
That's
I think
that's a hot take, but I agree because I don't know anyone else who could have brought it like how Jake did in this movie. Ryan Gosling couldn't do it. I'm telling Jake sold
But
this.
different.
Even with
know.
all the way down to his
things.
facial tics.
Yes!
in this movie.
Yeah.
because you could tell he has Tourette's of
Yes.
some sort.
or how he blinks.
You know,
Even-
that's Tourette's.
yeah, like how he just blinking and
And I'm
everything.
like,
oh
dude,
my
this
gosh!
guy-
I didn't pick up on that at
Killing
all.
it.
That's because I'm telling you, when you watch it 4 times.
Watch it.
Like not consecutively.
10 hours.
No, we're not consecutively. Not consecutively.
Right,
but I'm saying
right.
like give it like 4 times in like 4 months. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
once every month or something
There's
like
so
that.
many little things
So
that
many.
are sprinkled in this
Oh,
movie.
I picked a lot of the pieces, like the maps all over the place, like
The maze.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
the snakes.
yeah, the snakes and
Yeah.
the connection there. Like then that's the snakes is what gave it away for me.
Oh.
Like, I mean, truth be told, whenever the snakes thing hit, I was like, oh shit, oh okay, cool,
Yeah.
nice. So, what about you? Did you?
I had it figured out, but I don't think as fast as you did, though.
Okay.
I eventually was like, okay.
Well, I'm not trying to sound like
It can't be this. It can't be that. It can't be. And I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
bet that's it.
Yeah.
so.
The red herring to me was the guy who died. 'Cause I was just like, what does that matter?
Yeah, Bob.
You know, yeah. I'm like, what? He finds the priest.
Yeah.
Not to spoil it, but you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, at first, when I watched, I'm like, what does he have to do with anything? And then
Are you talking about the
Well,
one in the basement?
We'll get into,
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we'll
Okay.
get into spoilers though. We'll get into spoilers. So yeah, Ryan Gosling, Denis Villeneuve, and Gosling would finally get their chance to work together in Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty good movie.
yeah. Screenwriter Aaron. The original cut of the film was 3 hours long, and the first time it was submitted to the MPAA, it received an NC-17 rating due to its tone and subject matter. The film's torture scenes were later cut by a couple frames, along with scenes heavily suggesting child SA. And then when they cut those, it finally received its R rating.
I bet this movie could have been real dark
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
because some of it's already hard to watch.
Yeah.
And when you look at the characters that you're rooting for to like get punished, you're just like, wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a simple sentence, but that guy's been in there for his
Long
whole
time.
life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was watching this with Annie last night, and she had seen it before, but she didn't remember it. And we're watching it, and she's talking about Paul Dano's character, and I was like, "Well, here in a little bit, you're going to feel sorry for him." She's like, "No." I'm like, "I'm telling you, you're gonna." I was like, "Because he didn't have any. He had no way out of this.
None.
Yeah.
None.
Nope.
So, would you guys recommend people watch
Yeah.
Prisoners? And
Yeah.
if so, who would you recommend watch?
Yeah, 15 and up.
Yeah, 15, 16 up.
15
Yeah.
and up. I might even just so if you have like even probably like 10 or 11 and they're in that stage where they think they know everything, I would even probably let them watch it too, because those kids did get taken.
Yeah.
They did. And they was instructed to get their older siblings, and they did not.
Yeah.
And they got taken because of it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't show too much to where you're just like, Mom, what's going on? But it's very much an eye opener. Like, you can get taken,
Like that.
and we can't find you. We won't be able to find you. You know,
It happens every day.
every day. And the bigger the city, the more crazy it is.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I think like anyone could watch this, but if you're like a real, like, I'm in it for a psychological thriller, then yeah, I would recommend this to anyone.
I
Okay.
thought this was so smartly written and
Yeah.
put together well, and the cast was just complemented each other in every way it could.
Yeah, I agree.
Hugh Jackman was amazing.
You have the full line of like type of characters. Like
Yep.
there's just so many. They do it so well.
Oh, yeah.
How each individual person reacts to
For sure.
the circumstance,
Yeah.
and it's so good.
The only person who kind of let me down a little bit, because I'm like, Viola Davis has more cojones than
Oh,
Terrence
yeah.
Howard.
But I don't
Terrence
think-
Howard was just like, well, what do we do? And Viola's
Yeah.
like, burn him.
Yeah.
Let's do this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, I
me
like
see.
that.
Yeah.
So, well, spoilers on your count, Lee.
I'm going to get after it.
All right, but first, trivia.
Trivia.
Question 1. What is the one thing that the brother can remember about the RV?
Had a ladder.
The ladder. Question 2. What year is the waitress boss based on the Chinese calendar? So Loki's in
Rooster.
the rooster. That's correct. What bag is half empty in the basement?
Lie.
That's also correct. Question 4. What was the name of the supposed serial killer that had never been caught?
The Invisible Man.
Also correct.
It's on fire.
Yeah, I know.
He tends to when he
heating
Rain
up.
Mans it, he Rain Mans it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Question
I like
5.
to run the table.
What is the marketing on the side of Keller's vehicle?
Keller's contracting and repairs. or
Yeah,
something like
drywall or something.
Keller
like that.
Dover's remodeling repairs. So I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
And then bonus question. Who is the real prisoner? Just kidding. Did Detective Loki actually hear the whistle?
that. Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. For
Yeah.
sure.
he heard it.
Now, when you first hear it and he looks away, you're just like, all right. But when he hears it the second time, everyone who knows Loki is just like, he's not letting that go. He's not letting
No,
that go.
and it was. I feel like it ended perfectly.
Yeah,
It was
for
like
sure.
third or fourth
That
one
was
whistle.
Denis take on the spinning top.
Yeah.
Oh, for Inception?
Yeah.
That's a hot take. We could probably spend a whole podcast just like, no, he's asleep, he's awake, he's
No.
awake, he's asleep.
Yeah, no, he found
That's for another
the
time.
red whistle
Yep.
because the girls
And
kept
he heard
insisting that they had found the red whistle, and
Yeah.
she was like, no, I bought her another red whistle because she lost it in the tunnel.
Yeah. So then that's still that, yeah.
It's just the wind.
I think he found it, but you're right. It's like the best ending because it leaves it for open interpretation. And I feel
They
like
did that a lot in a few of the scenes where like he goes in and it just kind of, I can't remember the exact scene, but he it's towards the end of the movie. He goes in and it just fades to black.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we know what
Oh,
like when he
Gyllenhaal.
finds Dano, Paul
Yeah.
Dano.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
He
yeah.
goes
yeah.
in there and it just fades to black because
Yeah.
we all know he's going to find him in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They do
Yeah.
that like
But we don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, like how you said, it's very ambiguous when it comes to that because his story arc was one of the ones I really wanted to see what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like Loki kind of definitely put it together.
well,
like,
he's also the trickster god too. So,
oh, come on.
well, I mean, why else would you name a character? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. I agree with you because when I heard his name Loki, I didn't take him seriously too much when I first watched it, and then I'm telling you, man, he is
stole the
captivating.
show. He stole the show.
This one in Southpaw was one of those ones. I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll keep it real. I was
Yeah,
tears. I'm like,
Oh, you're crying.
come on, man, you got this.
All right. Well, let's jump right into our new. Okay. Let's jump right into our new format.
Sweet.
Characters and acting. Which we
Top
already talked
notch.
about.
Yeah, I'm
Just literally top
Were
notch.
there
was
any
awesome.
awards for this? Did any of them get nominated? Or
Highly doubt it.
I don't.
Let me look it up.
I know Hugh Jackman was a breath of fresh air if you're just tired of Wolverine. You know what I mean?
well, but Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal
Together.
to me deserve something for this.
That was
Something-
a really
oh, yeah.
interesting combination because I was like,
I
I've
love that
never
they
seen them
both knew
together.
each other were bullshitting,
yeah, for sure.
but they knew.
Gyllenhaal received the Hollywood Film Award for Supporting Actor of the Year for it, and they won some makeup awards at the Saturn Awards.
I can't
So-
believe
so
it
the other
wasn't
boy-
nominated.
So what's the guy's name who was a kid and he was taking like what's his real act?
Paul
the Riddler,
Dano.
Paul Dano.
Paul
Yeah.
Dano.
Yeah,
Dano.
I don't know how Paul Dano did not get anything on that.
And then
If Jared Leto can get something off of Dallas
Well, I feel
Cowboys,
like this
man.
movie was completely ignored for some reason, and
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because
Hollywood and SA.
yeah,
But see, like the only thing about it is, its money doesn't come off of the SA.
Yeah.
If you're really watching it, the two parents lose their kid.
Yeah.
And that will turn and like they go against God.
Yeah.
And now their whole thing is a vendetta against God. You know what I mean? SA
Yeah.
is literally like on the lower end of it.
Yeah.
And then you just see the
they
turmoil
really
that
don't
they cause.
talk about it that
They
much.
really don't. Or even the people who we think are so creepy and everything like
Yeah.
that, they're all victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the guy who
Not
got
all of them.
I thought the guy who shot himself, he was
Polka
The
dot.
ant is not a victim.
Oh yeah. The ant's not. The ant was
but
cold.
the-
I'm not
the-
gonna lie. I didn't. She was
The
crazy.
ant was a victim of God,
Please.
but that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
she thinks.
Yeah, but that's her own prison.
That's her prison.
You know that's for later. That's for
I
later.
agree with you, the please, but she feels like she's a victim, and she's going to make everyone else feel like a victim.
Because they were really God fearing Christians. Like they was like devoted, and then
Yeah.
when they lost their child, it was very much just like a flip.
they were
or
doing it
switch
to make
flip.
other people suffer.
Yep.
Or you know what's bad when the priest had to take the guy. And he's just like, nah, man, I love God, but I don't think God loves this guy. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
like, I had to, because Jake thought he was like the killer. You know,
Yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, no,
Well,
got
because he
him.
was a registered sex offender.
And
Yeah.
it
This
was
is why he was showing up.
sketchy.
He was showing up at his door.
When he
Yeah.
opened the basement and there's no stairs, and he was like, "Oh, like that is crazy."
or the fridge being moved.
and
Like, yeah,
his
this
ass
is
just
weird.
went down there too.
Yeah.
Again, nope.
I don't think cops get paid enough. You know, I'm good.
I
on
kind of like that.
I got a gun.
Yeah, he just.
It might be all right.
I love that his character in this though is like, I'm doing it.
that. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I don't have a
balls
warrant.
out.
I'm
Anything.
breaking this window and
These
going in
balls
there.
out.
Yeah.
Or he came back to the house. Like Hugh Jackman thought he tricked him.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, and then the only reason why he left is because he got a call. But as soon as he went back.
Yeah.
And
He
then
went-
broke in.
Yeah, because he had an inkling.
First of all, anything you find in there is inadmissible.
yeah, that's true. But like his detective,
But his whole goal was to find the little girls.
Yeah,
he didn't care about anything else.
I thought. But you're right. The aunt though, regardless of whatever it is, she was to the end. To the very end, like I'm gonna take everyone with me.
Yep. Yeah.
And even how she dismissed Hugh Jackman was just like, yeah, you go ahead, sit there.
And I hope they buried her in a box
Oh man,
because she says that
Yeah.
cremate me. I don't want to be buried in a box. So
Oh, yeah.
bury your ass in a box.
please.
But so characters and acting, there's not
There's
a single person in this that
The
does a good.
cast for this movie
It's
was
perfect.
perfect.
even
perfect.
the kids, like the guy from 13 Reasons Why
Yeah.
is the son.
That
you know?
I felt so bad for that kid.
I did
You
too.
know,
Gosh.
he was carrying a ton
And the
of
whole
guilt.
time,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
I got goosebumps
I wonder
talking
if
about
that
it.
mother effer has something to do with it. Like, I'm like, is he the twist?
That's what-
is he the twist?
But see, I thought for a minute too, or even the mom.
Yeah.
I'm like she was like basically after.
Well, because the whole time you're watching a movie like this, you're like, someone knows something.
oh yeah, and it's usually internal,
Right.
someone close. You
So-
know what I
and-
mean?
Yeah. I
Oh,
do
yeah.
like how this ended, though.
Oh, it was awesome. Hugh Jackman,
Oh, he's drunk.
Hugh
Two
Jackman,
drinks.
Hugh Jackman did a perfect portrayal though, because even him and the son's dynamic of him being angry or the mom lashing out on him, like that's like real life what you're looking at. You know, I
Yeah.
thought it was just so good.
I think
thought
that
it was
Hugh
so good.
Jackman's portrayal of a kind of
Desperate.
a desperate,
Yeah.
but also overbearing parent, because he is.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's God fearing, and
rules the
this is
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it
yeah.
goes, and that's how. And he's out of control because he can't control the situation.
Oh, yeah.
he plays it to a T.
Oh yeah,
I loved Hugh Jackman in this movie.
He felt perfect in this movie.
I felt Hugh Jackman. Pause.
Yeah.
You know, I could really understand where he was coming from, or even the red herring of the guy who was taken since he was a kid. The red herring throws you off because you're like, oh yeah, I heard them before I left. They was calling for me before they left, and you're just like, this guy's got to fry.
So you guys keep talking about scenes that like got you. What was the scene that got? I mean, we can move on to story if you guys want to. I'm sorry, man. I keep.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I promise.
Such a dick.
I am.
He's drunk.
Sorry.
Leave him alone.
He's drunk.
Oh my God.
I'm a rambler. Because this movie, when we
Guys had
first
2
talked
ultras
about
and
it,
he's lit.
when we first talked about Prisoners, I was excited this whole entire time to do the podcast because like Prisoners
Yeah.
is really one of those ones. But to answer your question, the scene that got me when she's like, "You was there, I heard your voice," and Hugh Jackman's just like,
Holy shit! The only place I've been is that house.
"Yes," and that's
Yeah.
the only place. And like
Gotta
when
go.
she and the way he realized it and everything like that.
That took me like a solid 2 minutes.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
what does she mean?
Exactly, but that's
And then
what-
I was like, oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched the movie, and then the next I watched it again. I was like, "Duh!"
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have 2 minutes. I was just
Oh,
like,
I figured it out after a minute. Like I was
Yeah.
like, but I was like, I was like, wait a minute, does he actually have something to do with it? You know? and
"Yeah,
you're
yeah,"
sitting there
because
like,
I didn't know what they was gonna do with it, but that was a scene for me. That scene, I was like, "Wow."
I would say my like holy shit moment of it was when Viola Davis pulls the
Yeah,
off of Paul Dano.
Oh, yeah.
When he's tied to the
And
sink,
That was rough.
and he's just like kind of staring at her.
Yeah.
and
He can't see anything.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
no, yeah.
Because I felt that he didn't have anything really to do with it. Maybe a little bit where it was like he didn't mean it.
yeah.
I felt like he was innocent. I really did. Even when he was saying little things, I'm like, there's way more to this story.
Yeah.
And I felt for him because he's so simple. Like he's
And he still has his mental thing too.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he I don't know. I felt for him.
Yeah.
But you feel for Hugh Jackman. You can't help but be like, I get it. I get
the first half of the movie, you're just like, he's right. Like I would take it that far too. You know.
I don't know. I want to say that I would let my better judgment rule, but I don't know, man.
You just don't know until
don't
you're
know.
in that circumstance.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I've got the guy in front of me,
But
and
also-
I know,
Yeah.
like I know.
If-
You know
But
you may
he-
not have
you know
may not have
something.
done something to them, but you know where they are.
Yeah.
You definitely
And
know.
he has the gut feeling that they're alive still.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
he has that parental feeling.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're alive. She's alive. Anna's alive. And until you get that like she's gone feeling, there's hope.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna do anything you can to get it.
But usually,
you know?
like the mom has that. Usually, the mom's like a diehard, like no, they're still alive. But the mom checks out of this movie.
Mom not only checks out, but she starts burning bridges.
Oh man.
The way she talked to
Oh.
Hugh Jackman when I know she's probably high and drunk at the same time and sleep deprived, but for you to go after your husband in the middle of that situation,
Man.
and you don't have your partner's back.
And it was a neutral
Once we
thing.
got our kid back, it may be a deal breaker.
Oh yes, we're gonna have to come back to that.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have to discuss this.
Yeah, because she folded. She
Yeah.
was very much just like, "This is all your fault." I'm like, but
like,
you was in there
"Ooh,
in
girl."
the living room chilling too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's I definitely agree
Your
with you.
kid too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, man, yeah. And she had no idea how far he was taking it though. She was saying all that stuff to him and had no idea. Like when he like broke the hammer on the sink, and he's like, "Just tell me where they are." Like I felt that. I felt like I had like 3 kids that were missing. I'm just like,
Right.
tell them.
Just tell him.
Yeah, I'm
I'd
like,
be singing.
oh
Yeah.
man.
The scene where Hugh Jackman attacks Paul Dano's character with a hammer was largely
Ad-libbed.
ad-libbed, and amazingly, Paul Dano didn't flinch as Hugh Jackman was threatening him the entire time.
Just that alone, he should get something. That
Yeah.
that part
agree.
being ad libbed,
Yeah.
that is amazing. Because that, like I said, that's like one of those. It stopped it from being a movie to me.
Yeah.
I
It was-
really loved it.
It was real, like the rage
Yes.
was right there,
Mm-hmm.
and Terrence Howard standing there, witnessing, like you could see the disbelief in his face, like he's not
Yes.
going to do this. He's
Yeah,
not going to do this. He's
for
not going
sure.
to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, he's gonna fucking do this.
Oh, yeah.
he's gonna fuck this dude up.
He's already
Yeah.
he's sold.
I do
sold.
question how he survived that long.
The boiling water too.
And like just bleeding. He would have bled so much. And they never shows him giving him food or water or anything.
He was only in there for 3 days.
It was longer than that because
No, because it took them after it was 2 days after they've been gone.
No,
for
because
2
they
days.
said it's been 6 days.
So
Yes, it's
so
been
he-
6 days since they were missing,
And he was in
he
the
didn't pick
police
him up
for
and
48 hours.
He was and he was in jail.
So yeah,
That's still a long
roughly
time
3 or
without food
4.
and water and bleeding and stuff like that. He wouldn't
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to like
4 days, but he had
function.
water.
Yeah, he did.
Hot water.
Hot water.
And cold. Because he said it's either going to be freezing or it's going to be scalding, and we're
Yeah.
going to alternate.
But I think the psychological kick of it was that he gave the other couple an option. Like, man, I can stop. You guys want me to stop? I'll stop.
Here's a hammer.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you guys want me to stop, I'll stop.
Get to
We'll-
work.
We'll get rid of this. But if you want me to keep going, I want to get the answers just like you guys want to get the answers. And Viola Davis is like, let's do this. You know,
We're
and
just
Terrence-
done.
Yeah.
We're gonna walk away. Turn our back to it.
But Terrence
Let
Howard
him
is like,
do his
"Oh,
thing.
I don't know what and Terrence Howard to me was like the symbolism of fight or flight. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
and
saying?
he did a great job at that character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to hate him, but I feel
You
like,
understand his
but
side
everyone's-
because we feel both sides.
Exactly,
yeah.
but everyone's tough though. Everyone's watching like I would never, but I'm like it's one thing to really sit there and see
he
human going through that.
He represents both sides of you
Do
at
you
the
know
same
how
time.
hard it is to hurt somebody like that?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Like
what?
it's a conscious choice. I'm going to hurt you,
Right.
For no other reason than I just want to hurt you.
and getting no results at that, and then still going, and
Frustrating.
you just see this guy
know
defeated.
It, like you know it, but the guy's not cracking.
Oh man, easy.
Which is crazy
Drive
because you
you
would think with him
frickin'
being
balls.
so simple that he would have cracked.
Oh yeah,
You know,
for sure.
but
Well,
we also don't know what he's been through.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
what I'm
know
saying.
what he's endured.
They
Right.
groomed him
over the
well
last
because
Yeah.
he
20
he-
years.
he was not budging
No.
at all, and you would think that after 20 years of captivity, you'd be like
26.
26. Yeah, you're just like I'm telling, you know, and you could tell that she did something to his wiring.
Yeah.
They groomed him well to where
Yeah.
like there's probably like I'm everything you know what I'm saying, and that's that perspective. That's crazy.
yeah.
All right, Mary, move on to shots.
This
Yeah.
movie was shot amazingly.
Yeah.
Amazingly. It did get a nod for cinematography on I think the Saturn Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was shot beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Just
It feels like Thanksgiving in it.
Yeah.
It has that overcast, that fall, not quite freezing outside, but
Yeah.
just chilly.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going up
Yeah,
the jacket.
it,
yeah.
it has that feeling.
First frost is coming in.
Yeah, and like the sets are like amazing in
yeah,
it.
they're relatable.
Yeah.
They're not like over the top. Like,
But even like the farmhouse where the hole is in the ground,
Yeah.
right? Like it's so realistic looking.
Yeah.
you know, and smart, and yeah,
I thought it was good.
yeah, they did. It's very well made.
Yeah. Danae is amazing at as crap.
I didn't know he did
Mm-hmm.
Sicario because Sicario
Yeah.
was awesome. The
Hell
first
yeah.
one,
Love that one.
The second one was okay.
Yeah.
The De Salado, or so whatever, however you say it. But Sicario, the first one, perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
So, all right, moving on to special effects.
well, it really wasn't a whole lot of special
That
effects.
makeup, though,
The
I'm
makeup
telling ya.
on Paul Dano after he takes that beating though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That one in the suicide in the interrogation
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Polka Dot Man.
Yep. Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Polka Dot Man.
That's
I
what you-
liked him. I
Yeah.
like him as an actor too.
Yeah.
Was
he
that
does. He always plays that same kind of
was that
character,
who you
though.
guys was comparing to Gary Oldman, or was you comparing the
No,
Riddler?
Don
Dano.
Panda.
Yeah.
Okay,
Paul
because I
Dano.
think he's low key.
Desmalchian was in the Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, and he was one of the ones that Joker got hold of.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at a lot of movies, he's usually in them. Like
Yeah.
not on,
He's a
on the
creepy
Polka Dot
dude.
Man sense, but yeah, but Gary Oldman is he's camouflaged. Like I didn't know in Hannibal that's Gary Oldman. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm like but no, I definitely think he's right up there. Yeah.
All right, rewatchability.
Oh, I've watched
Oh,
this
yeah.
movie 5 or 6 times and
Yeah.
I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
it's good.
biased. I definitely could watch it all day.
Yeah, I could rewatch it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's definitely good.
I think that it's dark and depressing, and
Yeah.
but like the payoff's so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's so smart.
It is so
is.
smart.
But for it being long, you don't feel like it's long though.
It did kind of drag a little,
Yeah.
but not to where it detracted from the experience.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably could have cut 5-10 minutes out here and there, but
Yeah.
nothing.
But even then,
It wouldn't have mattered.
the story is all so good that like I'm okay with it.
All
Yeah.
the interwoven plot points that don't seem to connect but end up connecting at the end of the film just
Makes it worth it.
makes
I
it
wanted
just-
again. I wanted more.
Yeah.
I wanted to know like what were they doing? Like I know the maze and that kind of, but like
So elaborate on the maze.
Well, so like because they could leave if they finished it, but the last one was unsolvable.
Yeah.
So they're never leaving.
Ever. It's
So
like a false hope.
So they are giving them false hope, saying if you finish all of the mazes in this book, but the last one's unsolvable.
Yeah.
So it's just completely taking it because they're sitting there trying to figure it out and they can't.
Yeah.
So it's just beating them down and like. But I don't. I guess I want more on like why so many people were involved with it. You know what I mean? Like, is there more? Is it bigger than?
Is it with a bigger group type?
Yeah.
You know, he said that he killed 16 kids.
Yeah.
How many kids were like Bob that got away?
Right.
You know, or they let him go after so long, which I don't think they did.
I don't think they
killed
did.
every
Yeah,
single
I'm
one
pretty
of
sure
them.
they killed him. Yeah.
You know, in 26 years, you go through, it looks like about 18 kids or so. And yeah, I can't imagine the soulless person that could do any of that.
And keep going too. I feel like with them cutting out the essay parts of everything, that backstory kind of gets more ambiguous.
Yeah.
and it does make it scarier too because you know the numbers. You know, there's at least 16 kids on record.
Yeah.
And who knows if there's even more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Because they
saying?
probably got tons of them buried. And
Oh yeah. Or how he was talking to the priest. The priest killed him because he's just like, dude, this guy was telling me.
I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, and he was telling me like almost like he was defying God. Like he was telling me like he was real motivated, like his motivations was validated, and he was going to keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, and like how you said, he went to the house because he was a sexual, the rapist guy. You know what I'm saying? But
Registered
the
sex
registered sex offender, and you're just like, man, I feel that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's so their whole psychological.
I would have
look.
liked a little more backstory on Detective Loki.
Oh yes.
I could
Just a
see it
little
would be
bit.
so cool. He could have his own
Right?
series.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
for sure.
I could watch an anthology series like what is that one that was on USA that had
Or just like his,
Jeff Daniels.
his first case, right? And then
Not Jeff
old
Daniels,
man.
Bill Pullman. Sinners.
Sinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sinner. Yeah.
Sinner.
Yeah.
It's like an anthology series. Like every season's a new case.
yeah.
I would watch that
Yeah.
all day long.
I could
Great
watch
character.
I could watch Loki get.
I'm surprised
pretty
this
dark.
isn't like a series, like a book series. Like, I mean,
yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
You?
You guys ready for final ratings?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have an S through F scale, S being top
It's right
tier
up here.
movie. Yep, it's right up there.
Everybody look.
Right
It's
here.
right above Dave.
Yep. We have 10 movies so far, or we have 10 movies that can only be S tier. Once we hit 11, then one has to be voted out. Currently, we have 5: The Exorcist, The Way Back, Jaws, Tombstone, and Elf. So, and then we have an A, which is like a near perfect movie, and then we have a B, which is pretty good. C is your average film. D is dog shit, and F is complete failure of the film. So I'm just going to come right out of the gate and say that my opinion of this movie is that it is a... You guys are going to hate me.
He's gonna say C.
Yeah, I would say
No,
RB.
I think that it is Mystic River Light, and that it, you know, it is really good. I think that I personally didn't really feel Jake Gyllenhaal's performance. I think for me it was such a shock to see him being in that kind of a role, because I'm used to seeing him in like Bubble Boy.
Yeah.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko and all of that. So it was really hard for me to take his character seriously. And then you guys were bringing up the Tourette's thing. I thought that he was just overacting. Like, I really did. I didn't feel the Tourette's from his character. So every time that he was on screen for me, I was like, all right, can we just get back to Hugh Jackman, please? So
I understand.
know.
Rough.
Hot take. I know. Sorry.
You're being judged.
Yeah, I know.
silently-
I am. Like,
I'm just paying attention.
you guys were just gushing the whole time, and I was like,
I knew it wasn't going to be good when he didn't
Yeah.
say anything.
I
Yeah.
did too.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
I knew he was coming in with a C.
He
or
had
a
no
low B.
opinions on any of it.
No.
He was
like, would you guys like
He had
to
it
move on
figured
to the
out.
next?
He had it figured out in the first 30 minutes.
No,
So he
that's not how
hates
that
it.
was. It's not how it was. I knew that Paul Dano had something to do with it, and then whenever Polka Dot Man had the whole snake thing, then I was like, oh shit, that's because they brought up the scene right before that. And again, I'm not saying that like, oh, I was too smart for the movie or anything. I liked how the movie, like the story was told. I thought the story was great.
Yeah.
I thought that the acting was great. I loved particularly Hugh Jackman. I didn't really relate as much to Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Same with Terrence Howard. Viola Davis, I thought she did a great job. Whenever she's pulling back from Dano, like I loved that scene.
Yeah.
I loved like the mystery of it, but I don't know. I think Dave hit it on the head for me where I wanted more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So
I think, and not to interrupt you,
No,
but
go
I
ahead.
think the director
Dene, yeah,
did more of a less is more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I
And I
agree
think
with
at the end, because it's so long, they should have spent more on the backstory and like, because the kids were supposed to be in a maze, right? Like,
Yeah.
it would have been crazy if there was something on that farm that was like an underground maze,
Like
type
cornfield
Oh
thing.
yeah, and
Maze type deal.
that's what I
Yeah.
was looking forward
Right,
to
me
because I was
too.
like, oh, if they, because the whole time I'm thinking like, oh man, because you keep seeing that maze, like, and that's like a central piece. So whenever that character had the maze, but then also like Paul Dano was doing mazes and stuff like that, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, so clearly they're connected, and so I'm thinking like, oh, if you can escape, and then Paul Dano even says, if you can escape the maze, you can get out, and I'm like, oh shit. So for me, going into the final act of like, oh, the girl left, I'm like, she's in a maze somewhere,
Yeah.
Right.
and
That's
she's
what I
trying to get
wanted.
out. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah, like, she
wanted
made it out,
And
yeah.
so whenever it turned out to be just like, oh, she's just doing mazes on a paper, I was kind of let down by that.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not, again, Dene did a great job. The acting, I think I just wanted more. And for that reason, I'm going to give it an A+. Okay? I'm sorry. I know I was feeling the S energy, and I you know,
wasn't
I
going S.
wasn't going S either.
okay.
I wasn't
So
going S.
I wanted to get it out of the way
I was
first
going
because I
A+.
didn't want to be the
I was
holdout.
expecting like C.
Right?
But
Yeah,
the
I thought
whole
he was
time,
say like a B
bro.
minus. I didn't think he was gonna
What
say A
the
plus.
I was
hell?
coming in lowballing. me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I was going
like,
A+.
all right, I'm
So after all
done.
that, we're giving it the same grade.
Right,
you know,
right.
like
I was like, all right, I'm done suggesting movies because every movie that I really love, this guy
This guy
shits on.
hates
this is all. This is all.
This is Running Scared all over again.
No,
Listen,
it's,
no.
it's also it's
Running Scared.
What's the martial arts one?
Oh my
The Raid?
God.
Oh, yeah,
It's,
We
all,
the
it's
saw-
all started with the raid.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna get you back for this.
Then he gives it an A+,
Yeah,
which is higher than what I was going to give it.
Really? Okay.
So,
I don't know. I was thinking A+, somewhere in there. So
yeah.
I loved all of it. I'm going A+. I can't. I don't know. There's just something about it. I can't give it an S.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something, and I
Yeah.
can't. But
put
to
your
me,
finger
that
on
just tells me that it's not an S.
Yeah.
It's really good, and I highly recommend watch it. But A+.
I give it an solid A.
Okay.
For me, it was just like literally this much too long.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay.
But with it
Yeah.
being
And
so
to me,
long, give me more.
The last 15 minutes of the movie drug terribly long.
Yeah.
Like, why is everything moving so slow?
Right.
Yeah.
Where's the sense of urgency with
Yeah.
anyone?
Right.
Yeah.
It just drove me nuts.
Yeah.
Like that whole time where he comes in the door and she's giving her the drug. What is taking so long?
Yeah, I'm like, man, you
Get
should already know.
moving.
Oh
Yeah.
God! And I thought he was going to wreck the car, and I know that that's what they want you to think.
Yeah.
Like he's going to wreck the car and kill them both.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like they want you to feel that.
Yeah, yeah, like
And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would they
Why
do
are
that?
you making? Why do you want me to feel this way?
Yeah.
Give me more maze shit. Screw that.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah.
No, I think the only part to me that threw me for a loop, although I liked it so much, was that Hugh Jackman left and didn't say anything to anyone. You know, and when he found out, when she's like, "You was there," he could at least told Loki.
Because I
or
think that
anything.
he was
Gonna kill her.
Gonna kill her, and not. He didn't want anyone to know that he was
Yeah.
there.
But
He
see,
wasn't
but-
going to kill her. He was going to go. He had a rope and of course his gun. He was going to tie her up and do the same goddamn thing to her
Right.
that he did to Paul Dano.
Yeah.
But like the
And he
only,
was going to get answers.
but see, the only thing is like the way he came in, I thought the same thing. But he came in like
Well, he
a
had to
rookie.
go, he had to come in with some
He had
sort
to
of guy.
disarm her.
Oh yeah,
He couldn't just kick the door in and be like, "Oh, you don't know what's in there."
yeah, that is true. You don't know how many people are in there. But I just thought out of everyone he walked past, he could have at least said something.
And also with her being so smart about everything,
She was very calm and
Jake
composed.
Gyllenhaal, like when he shows up, she handled that all wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yeah.
all wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, like she could have handled that way better and gotten away with something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or she could have just killed the kid because, like how you said,
Or
it's
not
a
just
slow one.
kill the kid, but just kill him right off the bat. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
he shows up, walks in, blast him away.
Yeah.
Be done
See,
with it.
and not that I think about these kind of things because it's disturbing, but if I'm in her situation, the aunt's situation, and the cops show up at my fucking door,
Yeah.
and I have 2 children there, as soon as they leave, they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're gone, and I'm getting rid of the bodies.
Right.
It's
That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Cutting bait.
Yeah.
And getting the F out.
Yeah.
Because
But even when Jake saved
got
her,
cocky.
yeah, even when Jake saved the girl, though, she did like the typical long movie villain, like we're gonna do it. You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's been 20 minutes of just going down.
exactly. That
So like,
part drove me nuts.
yeah, and like that's what I'm saying. Like I agree with you. Like
Why
there's
aren't you just shooting her?
yeah, but there's
End her.
but there's like even on the
You were gonna
memorial.
poison her. What difference does it make?
Yeah,
Right.
but even on the memorial, they could have condensed that down because him being there
Yeah.
doesn't really play into anything, and it could have went into backstory. But I'm
Right.
saying all this to disagree with everyone because I'm just like I think this is like a S tier
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
But I can go with A plus.
No. If you're an S,
Yeah,
S
if
is
you're-
fine,
yeah,
but
you're-
it's not going to get an S because we all have to agree.
it has to be unanimous.
Right.
Okay. Cool. All right. I didn't know
because
that.
I've had S tier movies and he's had S tier
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, okay.
And-
Cool. So we
and then
can keep it then.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm definitely
And you
rocking
don't.
with S.
Yeah.
And you're not limited to only 10 S tier movies for yourself. Because
No,
like
it's just-
I know for a
it's just
fact
the
that
top
I've
10.
given I've given more S's than 10. Like I know for a fact that I have. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But just for the podcast, we're having it only 10 S tier movies.
that we
That
all
is
agree on.
unanimous.
That we all
Yeah.
agree
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
So like SS, A plus, it's still an A plus.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
because
Like it can't be an S. Like
I didn't-
we have to. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know how that worked. 'Cause I was like, yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
If we give it 3 S's and an F, it gets a C.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay, because
it would be like a
say
B
that.
probably.
okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
then.
So this I am guessing is an A plus.
A
That's
plus.
oh
our
yeah,
final.
for sure,
Yeah,
for
it's A
sure,
plus,
for
yeah.
sure. Because I thought it was
Because
I
I
thought it was
definitely
good.
like movies more than other people have liked movies,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's an S tier movie.
So then,
you
who
know?
rated Raid S?
I gave it.
Nobody did.
Nobody did.
I just wanted to start.
I
something.
gave
Nobody
it-
rated the raid an S. They gave it an A.
No,
Oh.
they gave it a B and a B plus.
Okay, B
And then it
plus.
averaged out to a C because 2 other people gave it D.
Yeah, I genuinely was pissed off. I watched that movie.
I could have given it an F.
Yeah, you guys made me
could've.
like it better than what I did walking into it.
Yeah,
So congratulations.
he said
It
I had
was
a
a
You
C.
walked it.
Oh, so Ray got a C. That's nice then.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got you.
It was stupid.
I'm
Great
telling
fight
you.
scenes, though.
When
Great-
I seen you
great
guys had a
fight
raid on
scene.
your channel, I was like, I like it here. Or running scared, that's what really
Yeah.
solidified it to me. I was like,
Thank
wow.
you.
Paul Walker,
That's
baby.
that's a Paul Walker
Thank
2B
you.
original. You know what I mean? Like no one's really watching
Tubi
that
original?
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I'm watching that was Tubi.
Sorry. The movie was great, and I'll stand by it. Rest in peace, Paul.
I love it. Instead
Looking
of
for sponsors, Tubi.
I love that
Yeah.
instead of wish.com, it's Tubi.
Tubi,
You know what I mean?
yeah. you know what's going on if you watch it on Tubi.
I saw it on the
that guy.
Roku channel. What are you talking about?
I've seen some shit on Tubi.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah, I've seen some of them just like Tubi's kind of doesn't care.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they don't.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on.
Yeah, good suggestion.
Yeah, thank you,
awesome,
Malik.
awesome.
That was awesome. So,
thank you.
I
Yeah.
know that Lee's been trying to get me to watch it for like 3 years. I'm like,
Telling
I'll
you.
just hold.
I remember
hold for
watching the
podcast.
trailer and then forgetting about it. And so I had to look it up. I'm like, what is this? And I watched
Yeah.
the trailer. I'm like, oh, I remember this. And I watched it. I'm like, oh.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure me and Lee was like on the same page. I was like, Prisoner. He's like, man, I'm
You
about to
both-
watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's that good. It is
I get
really
excited
good.
when Lee gets excited.
Yeah, I
about
do
it.
too.
for sure.
It's a rarity.
Yeah.
Takes
If
a
something
minute. It's got to be
tickles
something.
him, I'm like, oh, I bet it's good.
But
go.
didn't you say Barbarian too?
I know we had just
We
brought
picked
it up.
Yeah, we brought it up.
And I said,
because
I've
of-
never seen it. And you all were like, oh, let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, Barbarian's really good. Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
for another time.
All right.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Oi, oi, boys.